That's a nice view, isn't it? Figured I'd jump out in front of the camera and say, what up? Let me say hello to a few people. Maybe I should turn this around. Should I turn this around? But I like the view. The view is awesome. Hold on. Let me turn this around. That view, man. All right, let's do it this way. I look like the new Caesar. So how's everyone doing? Let's see who's in the house. We got 60 people already on board. Venus on the mod activities. Mary, Cleveland, Jim, Chris, Nat, and Frank, Angie, PLA, Miss Google, what's going on? Brian, Jim B, Venus on the mod activities. Let's see who else. Joseph Q, Janice Q, Trisha, thank you very much for last night. I see you. I sent you a note back. And let's see, Bill is in the house. Brian. Got the whole crew in. And if you'd like to join in the chat, which I would definitely like you to, you gotta be a subscriber. I think I set it to 5 minutes to test everyone's sincerity. I used to have it on like 1 minute, and I'd get like 30 subscribers, and then like 29 of them would unsubscribe the next day, and it just plays with my emotions. So I set it to 5 minutes. So after you're a member for 5 minutes, I'm not a member, a subscriber for 5 minutes, then you could join in this glorious chat activities, which I invite you to. I want you to be here. I want you to be on board, and I want to interact with each and every one of yous. Porkenstein, Hoarder Eric, then I can call your name out at the beginning of every show. Wouldn't that be freaking awesome? Alan in the house, Brian, yeah, I'm like the new Caesar. What up? Oh, let me, I gotta get some more angleizations here. Oh, that's freaking sexy. Oh, it's sexy within the first minute. I might get banged. Oh, that's cool. What up? Kinda like that. That's kinda cool. I ain't gonna lie. What's happening? So that was a fun live last night that we did. What'd we do? Hung out at the Pinball Hall of Fame, so go back and check that out if you missed it. We hung around the sign, and I think I pissed a bunch of people off, which I don't try to piss people off. I'm just, how would I say, I like stirring the pot a little bit, let's admit it. But it is what it is, and you're all back, so I couldn't have done that bad. But I did get some interesting emails, we'll talk about that later. Alan Stewart, what's doing in Vegas? CES is doing, I'm doing. It's still early, even though the only thing I don't like about winter, even though I love the weather, winter, it's deceptive. It's only 6:30, so I'm like out here at, air quote, night, you know, and the town really hasn't kicked off yet. You know, like when we go in the summer, it's usually like 9 or 10 because of the heat. So yeah, it's a little bit quiet, but CES is in town. They're claiming 100,000 people. They probably got like 60 from what I see. Robert Reed, let's see who else. The baritone mic check. It's actually not bad. It's been overcast, PLA. It was overcast all day. Yesterday it was like 75 during the day. Today was like 61, 62, something like that. Right now it's probably like 55. It's not cold, it's a desert cold, but it'll dip. Like last night it did get cold. It went down to 30, at least where I was, which isn't that far from here. It was 36 degrees, which is kind of cold by our standards. So yeah, but it's great weather. It's just absolutely amazing. So, before we get started, let me say hello to Jim West, a few other people. Edward S. I appreciate everyone jumping on board. 143 people. Got me a bottle of water. Let me just guzzle some down.
Hey, I know you're recording, bro, but you be interested in supporting the high school basketball team?
I'm cool, man.
Yeah, it's for the high school basketball team. Bro, say you good, bro. You good for going towards basic high school. We're trying to raise them $50 for the jerseys, boss, man.
I said no. Just simple as
that.
that.
See how you is, bro.
Yeah, okay.
You ain't gonna mess us, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, look at our camera, man.
You're making a fool out of yourself, not me. Yeah, all right. Keep walking, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. You know I'm gonna get it, bro. I'm gonna stack up 100 bands. hands on candy water.
No, that's good. That's good. Do your hustle, bro. Dollar store activities, dollar store hustle, I get it. Youngins. Anyway, what are we talking about? What are we talking? I know what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about liking, sharing, subscribing, especially hitting that bell button to get notified when I do this again. I love the view behind me. Wow. I'm like trying to figure out where to put my head. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is $2, 5 times a week. Bunch of activities, man. I don't know what spot I picked over here. It's a little weird. Yeah. I do a lot of live streams. I do a lot of videos. I've been bopping up all old stuff that's been coming up from the beginning of the shutdown. I think I have like 30 in total. I'm going to probably put one up every day. I think I'm into day 1 of the actual shutdown, driving up and down the street. Let's go check that out. I mean, it's not that important. I wanted to put them up just for posterity's sake. That way they're there. They're not going anywhere. They're not going to live on my hard drive forever. And it's also kind of the beginning of the channel, so it's a bit of my own history. And it's interesting to go back and listen to what I was thinking and what we all were thinking during that period in time when everything first shut down. I put one up today from March 18th of 2020, and you know, we really didn't know what was going on, what to expect. I was dropping all sorts of info, so it's kind of a cool flashback for me personally. And I like to see what I was right about and what I was wrong about. So, you know, it's kind of interesting that way. And if you'd like to support the channel, you can go ahead and do that like Chris, Nat, and Frank just did with that 5 Bananaramas. Frank wants to know how Midnight is doing. Midnight is doing awesome. I think it's a she. I didn't want to look too close because, I don't know. I didn't see nothing like that. So I think it's a she. And I'm guessing. Super pleasant, super happy, super loving. But I had to break up a cat fight. One of my neighbor's cat keeps coming over and it's like starting fights, and I had to talk and separate them, and I'm like, yo, be cool. And it was a little much last night at like what the hell time did I get home? Like 3:30 in the morning. I was out with some buddies, my buddy, and I had to break up a cat fight and got a little scratch, so I had to go in there with some peroxide and clean it out, and then I put some Neosporin, and then he licked it all off. But other than that, absolutely awesome. So I'm becoming a cat dad. Didn't plan on it, but then again, it goes in everyone's house. Like, I saw someone letting it out 2 days ago. When I was leaving, it was like, all right, you done with me, and ran over to my other neighbor's house. So it's sort of like the community cat, but I'm like the mayor. So, I'm feeding him. I made him a little blanket thing and everything. Thank you for those 3 Bananaramas. So again, getting back to Super Chat real quick, and I do have something to say about that. Thank you very much, Alan. What do I got to say about that? Support. Super Chat is always awesome. Super thanks after the fact. Any links in the description below. You know how to do it. And what did I do? Yeah, I'm a cat dad. I'm not a crazy old cat lady. I'm going to turn this, but I do like the look. I don't know if I want to turn this around quite yet. I did want to make a blanket statement on a more serious note. I'm always on a freaking serious note. This is kind of cool. Look at that. I'm digging it. Should I smile? I don't smile. People tell me I don't smile much. I smile on the inside. But wait, let me try. Is that good? Happy now? Happy now? You made me smile? I'm looking at myself. Happy now? Made me smile? Made you smile? Hope I make you smile. If I make you smile, that's good. That's my purpose. And that's a good view too. Hold on. Let me put my head right there. I don't think I can get both at the same time. That's kind of freaking cool too. Getting all the views tonight. This is like the crafty ass parking lot. I don't know if this is like the valet or what. I think I'm gonna drop the exposure. If it's too dark when we get inside, ooh, that's freaking sexy. If it's too dark when we get inside, let me know. But I kind of like it like this here. See, you can appreciate the lights. You don't have to see the sky. Though you can right there, but isn't that a great view right there? So what did I want to say about super chattage real quick? You know what, before we get started, I want to guzzle a little more water. I was like so dehydrated yesterday. I woke up at I went to bed like 4:30, and I woke up like 7 with a massive headache. I was so dehydrated. I don't know why. I mean, it's just rough drinking water when it's cold out. In the summer, yeah, I'll pound me some water, but when it's cold out, I just forget, you know? Alright, so let's take care of that real quick. So what do I got to say about Super Chat? Got the bottle of water. Yeah, Alan, I know, I don't smile that much. But I'm smiling on the inside. Doesn't mean like I'm unhappy or nothing. Someone commented about my monotone voice in those old videos. Because, okay, like, I've been in broadcasting. We'll talk about, remind me about the super chat in a second. Not about getting it, but just a general comment I wanted to handle. Remind me about that in a bit. Well, let's get on the wide world of streaming. Bonk. You know, I've been in broadcasting. I have my own radio show, for those of you who don't know. So I know the whole inflections and tone, and you know, you're supposed to like be smiling when you speak, like I'm doing now. Like I'm smiling right now as I speak. You know, and people are more receptive to that, you know, rather than, yeah, I'm driving up the street, Las Vegas is closed, it kind of sucks, I'm losing my livelihood. You know, that's what was going on. Now I'm smiling when I talk. Can you hear the difference? And that's, you know, people, you can manufacture that or it can be sincere. But at that time, during the beginning of the shutdown, I didn't feel like smiling when I talked, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, oh my God, you know, I've just been declared non-essential. So there goes all my retirement money, yada, yada, yada. What is this? Gotta go scope this out. What is it? Outdoor lighting. Oh, I could charge my phone over here. Cool. That's good to know. Let's see what else. So yeah, I mean, and I didn't have like the quote unquote stick down per se of being a YouTube live streamer at that point. I was just some dude driving around in his car holding a phone, you know. So yeah, I have gotten my stride back. When I did the radio show, I think, yeah, I might have been, I definitely wasn't serious, but, you know, I didn't cover, like, the topics necessarily that I wanted to cover, because I did a lot of guests. Like, I had all the B celebrities in town, and people are constantly on the show. If anyone's familiar with the Spanish show, I think it's Telemundo, Flacco Gordo. Yeah, that was kind of the vibe of my show. Like, you know, hanging out in hot tubs, you know, talking about the meaning of life and stuff with, like, D-list celebrities. So, yeah, a little bit different. What time is it? I think we can make it over there. Let's go down this way. But yeah, there is a distinct difference. I ain't gonna say no. But name me one person that was smiling while they were talking during the shutdown. Yikes. But you know what? I noticed today when I was listening to that video that I put up today, which was day one at like 11 o'clock in the morning. Midnight was the shutdown. That was the first time I used, and on that note, Bror Fredrik out. I did use it since the very beginning, and also dropped something similar to, you know, the part-time philosophy thing, and, you know, I had the whole vibe going. What up? And Brian, did I miss a super chattage? I think I did. I see it on the screen. Want to make sure there's a message. Okay, Joe says, love the helicopters, had fun. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, and tender. You ate rabbits too? Yeah, I know. Everyone, it's more crowd pleasing when you're jovial and having a good time. But sometimes you gotta just, buckle down, take life a little more serious. But that is the duplicity of my nature. I can be the class clown, or I can be a buzzkill sometimes, But both have their merits. And I appreciate those 5 banananas. And Brian says, thanks, bro, for all the awesome videos of Vegas. Can't wait to get to Vegas again someday. I'm looking forward to seeing you. I love that American flag you got in the profile pic. And thank you for the 5 banananas. All right. So what were we talking about? The camera's like all over the place. Let me calm down. I like using the big gimbal, though. I just picked up some, like the gear I told you about that I'm going to start implementing, maybe in live streams, but definitely in the rest of my videos. I ordered most of it already. A couple other, I've been finding out different accessories and stuff. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. You just gotta have to see for yourself. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Wow. Uber. Curbside Uber. So as I gotta mention about Super Chat, I noticed in the excuse me. While I clear my throat. I noticed in the end of the video yesterday, like Joe, who just super chatted me, he's like, "Hey, here's $2. Drop some Karma Chameleon bars." I freaking do it, and I'm gonna do it every single time, because I'm out here, basically. I mean, there's no real advertising revenue per se. It's basically crowdfunded. So if someone wants to give me money, give me a tip, and ask for a couple bars of Karma Chameleon, I'm going to do it, And I think to ask someone not to is, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't come to anyone else's business or anyone else's hustle and tell people not to give money to do something. So, yeah, let's just check that, Discouraging people who are helping paying my bills? No, let's not. And let's not even say we did. Public service announcement. Kind of rude. Anyway, that's out of my system. No, the Mirage is not closed. Matter of fact, as much as I said I would never step foot in there again, I stepped both feet in there last night. Took them for some money, so I felt good about that. I took them for a decent amount of money, ain't gonna lie. So that felt pretty good. But, a friend of mine had tickets to, what do we go see? Trevor Wallace and some other dude, the comedians, in one of their showrooms. And he's like, "You want to come?" I'm like, "Yeah, all right." So we went down there and went to a comedy show and whatnot. So I was inside. So to answer that question, yeah, they're open. I was talking to some of the employees too. Like, well, we're actually going to hang out for the, let's see, how long? It's only in 7 minutes. For the volcano show. Thank you for those 5 banananas. Java money from Mauricio Drippets. So I was talking to some of the employees about what they felt about the transition and how's it going. Whether I couldn't find anyone who said they were new to Bananaremas from Valerie. If I know the words, I would. I'm like a virgin, streaming for the very first time. It's got to be in my range. I'll sing and dance for you, whatever makes you happy. I'm here to entertain you. You want to tip me to do so? That's cool. This ain't gonna do no prawn. At least not live. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh, I couldn't find one employee that came, like who was, how you doing? Who was a new hire. Everyone was, you know, an older, not in age, but an old Mirage employee. And most of them, I'll say it right now, I can't say who, but they were shaking their heads. They were like, ah. I was like, what? And they're like, it's just so confusing. Everything's like, you know, kind of half-assery right now as they make the transition. I'm like, yeah, but we all knew that. And they're like, yeah, we know. But, you know, overall, it's a paycheck, I suppose. So why not? The show is pretty good. This Trevor Wallace cat, I mean, I guess you could YouTube him. From what I understand, I wasn't familiar with him, but my buddy was, turned me on to him, and he said that he basically got a start on YouTube. Now he's got like millions of followers and is, you know, filling rooms. I mean, legitimately, that showroom probably had 500 to 1,000 people in it. So yeah, from YouTube, I mean, I'm not gonna end up doing that, but yeah, pretty funny dude. I haven't checked out any of his other stuff. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Trevor Wallace. There was some guy before him, I forgot to catch his name, but you know, he went off on a direction I wasn't so thrilled about politically. You know, but like the whole crowd was, I wasn't gonna heckle him, you know, because I would have had to fight like 500 people. But you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I was just amazed how many people agreed with him. I was like, damn, we're doomed. 10 square screens for the wheels from Dylan. Thank you for those 10 banana ranas. That's awesome. You guys are awesome to me. Alright, let me... Jim, what's with the 5 pounds of bananas? Got your hot chocolate and some bourbon there. That's awesome. I was just, you know what I had tonight? Not tonight. I had it in the morning. I had 1 cup of coffee, and then I busted out some of that Cadbury hot chocolate mix. I mean, the first time I did it like a, you know, like an American would. I put water in it, and that was just like brown water. But then I got out the whole milk, which I just keep like for special occasions, and I boiled it, and I dropped some of that Cadbury hot chocolate powder mix. Oh, that was good. That was real. God love me that Cadbury from the UK. What are we waiting for? Oh yeah, the show. That's what we're doing here. I want to drink some more water, but there's nowhere to put this camera down except the curb. You want to watch cars go by? Okay, you can hang out by this pole and watch cars go by. Let me suck on this water a bit. Alright, here comes one. I'm gonna put it right in the street. Okay, wait. Okay, is this guy gonna do? Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, that's one of those autonomous cars. No wonder he didn't run me over. Whoa. That's kind of a cool look. He thought better of running me over. Alright, let's get out of the gutter. Get your minds at the gutter. Because I hear crickets. I hear all the crickets. Oh, and if anyone was wondering why I was a little rude to those kids before, because I know them. You know, that's part of like a group, them, and there's a group of CD people that, I mean, I'm just going to say it like it is. They approach Caucasian people and, you know, ask for and it's not for a high school team. They're getting that from the dollar store and whatnot. And then, like, if you say no, they call you a racist. You know, that's happened to me like 20 times in the past month. So I get a little annoyed by that, you know. So that's why I was rude to them little youngins there, them little young bucks, little knuckleheads like I was when I was their age, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, admire the hustle, kind of. Alright, here we go. What's going on here? Yeah, you know, that candy selling scam's been around forever. You know, but like do it like in a strong arm thing, that's, you know, nah, no thanks. Oh, I'm gonna go right over these people's shoulders. Bwomp. Serious note. I have all the serious notes. Alright, come on, drop it. Drop it. What's going on, Captain Dave? Yeah. You can put on like the New York cowboy does, like a G-string and a cowboy hat and a guitar. I bet people would tip you. Maybe I should do that. Wow, they're slow rolling it. Come on, hit it. Fire, fire. I feel like Beavis. Oh, fire. Fire, fire. you doing? Want to say hello? I know you do.
Is that cool?
I feel you. Did you see how high they were cranking that? I haven't seen it that high in a while. I mean, there's a little wind out, but they were just like, you know, they just opened the valve and let it rip. Even the ones that come out of the lake were like 10 and 15 feet tall. That was pretty freaking awesome. But they still detain me. So they're still on my S list. But like I was saying last night, you can't cut your nose to spite your face. My buddy's like, hey, I got tickets to go see a show. You coming or what? And I'm just like, be there in 5. You know? We're not going to be like, hey. Although I'd really like to, and it'd probably be an awesome experience. I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, why bother? Who am I hurting? Nah, am I going to, and I took him for a bunch of money last night. But I'll still talk shit about him. This is what it is. And Donna, thank you very much for those 10 Bananaranas. Walking moonies. Yeah, Laren, that kid was like, was not happy. Oh my God, it's fire. Well, yeah. Kind of is. But they were cranking it. It was like, the ground was actually shaking, which I've never in all these years felt that before. They had it puffed up. And they're still playing the music. The fabulous Casino Royale. I'd go over there. Want to go over there? I'm open for suggestions. I'd go over there. Yeah, let's go over there. F it. Which way do yeah, let's walk to the corner. I'll go over there. Why not? I like missions. Let me not get run over. CES has been a pretty freaking awesome show, but I haven't been on the floor. Not for even a nanosecond have I been on the floor at CES. You know, strictly behind the scenes. It's like the first, well, it's like the second one. I didn't actually get to strut the floor and touch stuff. Tri-County pew-pews. But I'll catch all the recaps of all the new gears. Let's cross the street over here. Do some street walking. Where you can buy a huge hot dog. We used to call them like dirty water hot dog sellers. But I do miss at Christmas in New York when they used to have the, I don't know if they have them anymore. You'd have to tell me. It's been so many years. But used to go buy chestnuts roasting on an open fire on a street corner in New York, you know. That was always fun. I tried doing it myself a couple times and it didn't quite come out the same. But chestnuts are pretty freaking awesome. And I've eaten my fair share of dirty water hot dogs. I think my immune system is that strong because of that. Porkenstein with the 20 Bananaramas. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Say hello to Chaotic Ridge for me. Guys like cruising. Connection's great tonight. I'm kind of digging it. I want to go. Why am I being so well behaved? I'm gonna just go. But I have to set an example for all these people. That's me. I got my light on me. It's like strapped to me like a freaking glockenspiel. It's like right on my hip. I don't know if I should be doing that. I just didn't have any pockets left to stick it in. But we'll illuminate something. They don't do chestnuts in New York no more? That's beat. And that was a thing. Just the smell wafting down the street. Oh, I miss that. I didn't even see chestnuts this year. Chestnuts. He said chestnuts. Alright. Casino Royale. Yeah, I'll do an air quality check. I haven't done one of those in a while. Being that they haven't ironed out the issue with I've had to hold my other phone to keep up with the chat. I love the quality that this new software produces and the control, granular control over everything. But sometimes the chat pops up on the screen, sometimes it doesn't. So, you know, I got my hands full all the time. That's why I've been like a little womp-womp on certain things. And then when I want to free my hand, I stick it in my pocket. I'm gonna do something real quick. Let me see if I can punch it up real quick. But they're working it out. It'll be fixed. All the monies. Got all the monies. Crazy Rich Asians? What is it? That's a TV show or something? I don't know them. I know some Crazy Rich Asians. Look at Vanna. What up, girl? What are they buying by the sack? Sack of what? Sacagawea? Let's check out their pay scale real quick. What the actual F is that? That's a horrible pay scale. Cannot recommend. Who's this? No, that's not Brittany. Who is that? That's someone. I like the dog. Who's that? Oh, that's Jim Carrey, and I don't know who she is. What can I buy by the sack over here? Oh, it's a White Castle. Some tour guide I am. I don't know nothing about Vegas. I just like walk around. How you doing? Oh, you gotta go up this way. All right. It smells pretty freaking damn good. They're hiring. Scan that QR code. Wow, I haven't had White Castle since New York neither. I haven't had no Jamaican meat patties since New York. I miss the food more than anything else. Don't miss the taxes. Don't miss the traffic. I miss the food. Oh, it's smelling good. Oh, shoot. Now I'm hungry. That sucks. I didn't eat much today. Maybe that's why. Minor technicality. Subways. I wonder how Jared's doing. Him and Bubba sharing a cell. Creepy MFer. But they survived that scandal, I'll give them that. Look how that's all like punched out. What is that? What is that? I love pepperoni and salamis. Ooh. I would just like scarf handfuls of this stuff. See, now the chat just came up. Now I can see the chat. Smells good. Chinese New Year. Year of the Wabbit. So you know that we're going to the Bellagio. I was tempted to go over there tonight and watch the construction, but a buddy sent me a picture and they're like nearly done. There you go with your footlongs. Footlong for $2.99. What does that look like? That doesn't look like a foot. Is that a foot? I don't know. Let me measure it real quick. Nope, it's under a foot. Hi. How you doing? Treat corn dogs for $6. That's some cheap eats here. You come in here and scarf. Foot what? $3? I eat like 5 of them. It's alright. What's over here? What the hell was I talking about before I got distracted by hot dogs? I don't know. What's going on, Horace? Lucky Lady Slots. That's a vegan patty? I had a piece of meat the other day at a restaurant that looked like it was stamped out with a cookie cutter. And I was like, no. And then my friend had the same piece of meat and it was like identical. I was like, no. This can't, this something's wrong with this. I don't know what it, I don't know, how do you do that? But that's how Subway rolls. That's kind of scary. Oh, I was talking about the Bellagio. Yeah, it's almost done. So you know as we going over there on, I believe, Monday? The 9th. It's supposed to open. Hello. It's supposed to open on the 9th. Year of the Rabbit. And I think the Palazzo has something. Ooh, selfie spot. I think the Palazzo put a. What up, man? Vegas, baby. I think. Oh, they're cogitating on theirs. So I'm just gonna bust mine out. I gotta do my selfie. The world famous Casino Royale. It's gonna be backwards in this picture though. Kinda sucks. That's the other thing. It's still working on. What up? There we go. That was a nice view. Wait. Yeah, that's a cool view right there. I don't know if it's in the morning or at night, but we'll go in the evening. It's always nicer in the evening. Year of the Rabbit. Allie with the 10 banana rounds, thank you very much. Yeah, missed you too. Your presence has been noted and missed. I'm glad you're back. Hope everything's well. Wow, you'd think it was like 10 below. Everyone's got like parkas on and stuff. Where are we going? Oh, I know where we're going. We did Casino Royale. Royale with cheese.
Well, I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna call her when I get by tomorrow.
How did I not know this was a White Castle? That's weird. What does that smell? I don't know. Got like a big bottle of water in my pocket. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Alright, let's book. Can we book down here? Oh, let's see what's down here. I don't think I've ever walked down here in my entire life. Let's see what's down here. I remember like buying like mega, like giant greasy bags of them. But they're cool because they're steamed and that bun is like, you know, like cotton. They're kind of awesome. And you could buy like 50 of them for a couple bucks, you know. I don't remember eating anything else there. But I remember White Castle days. White Castle in New York at like 3:30 in the morning was always pretty bitchin'. Bars closed at like 2 o'clock. And all the burners would still be out, you know. Burning. What's this? Let's go see. This is the ass end of Casino Royale. Registered hotel guests only. Oh yeah, this is the. I know exactly where we are. Rah. Only made that trip 100 times. Let's see how far we can illuminate a building. That sounds like fun. I never got sick from the belly bombers. I never had like the Hershey squirts or nothing from it. But, you know, is what it is. It was food. Let's whip out. Alright, let's do a test. Whoa, no way. That's pretty that's pretty bright. That's my Oblite. That's my Warrior 3. I love the Warrior 3. That's about 200 feet away, and I can illuminate the building. Whoa. Let me see if I can illuminate the side of the... Alright, we're a few hundred feet away from the Venetian. Let's see. Kinda? Oh yeah, we can. Look. That's freaking bonkers. Oh. We're not getting in trouble back here. This does look rather suspicious. It definitely looks rather suspicious to me. Oh, look at that. That's nuts. Alright, let's do an air quality check while we're back here. We've seen worse. That's what we're all... Well, that's what I'm breathing. You guys are breathing with whatever's in your house, but this is what I'm breathing right now. We've definitely seen worse. That's not too bad. Look how powerful is this? But it has lower battery saving modes. And if someone tries to sell me dollar store candy, I can hit them with this. Brrr. Like, you do not want that in your eyes. And it has, like, look at that. It has serrations. You see that? Pwah. You know what I'm saying? Love me an Olay. Pwah. That's on low power. That's medium. Don't block the driveway. I never even knew what was back there. Now we all know together. Oh, come on. White Castle is fine dining at its very best. What is that? Now hiring at all strip locations. How about that? We can get you a job at the castle. Alright. Let's see what other Olite trouble we can get into. Hey, what did I step on? That felt squishy weird. What the hell was that? Felt like I just stepped on a family of snails or something. Ugh. Doggo. Gary, what's going on, man?
Oh,
Good
man.
to see you.
Good to see you too, bro.
What's happening? You brought your dog.
Doggos.
That is awesome. Is that
Walter.
yours?
It's Walter. Yeah, it's my girlfriend.
That's cool. I recognized you as soon as you walked up.
How's it going, man? I couldn't meet up with you last night, but figured I'd stop by. At the Mirage,
I'm glad you did. And put this thing away. You know I gotta pet the dog.
Oh yeah, but he's cool as
That's
hell.
just a given.
He's super cool.
So everyone, that's Gary.
Hello,
You know
man.
Gary.
Everybody.
And what's the doggo's name?
Walter.
Walter.
Hey, buddy.
Hello, Walter.
He's got his little coat on. We're from Florida, so it's a little
I
chilly
know.
for us, you know, but life is good. I was walking across the street, I could see you O-lighting the building.
And I'm thinking,
I was over here on the other side, I'm like, I can totally see that.
that was the first
Yeah.
time I was like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this behind this building. It felt
Yeah.
a little weird.
About 5 years old, man.
Oh, really?
Every single day. I don't leave home without it.
And it's got a beautiful patina on it.
You know, a couple things every day I don't leave home without, man, you know?
Like,
That's one of them.
Patina.
Yep.
You know, it's like so worn.
Yeah, but that's how you know it's actually
Exactly.
gets used. It doesn't sit on
I
the
don't.
desk.
Yeah, I don't have any. I don't have any queens. That's an older Olite. That's a beauty.
Yeah, that's the first baton.
Wow.
Yeah, mini baton, I think it was called. It's like 4 years old.
I dig it. That's awesome.
Don't go anywhere without it, man. So I just wanted to say hi. I was just out walking the dog. We just got done with dinner.
We got to do this.
Oh, brother, anytime.
Someone snap that.
Where you heading?
Awesome. Nowhere in particular. Where are you heading?
Nowhere. I gotta take him back across the street and take a little number 2, and then
Right,
I take him back upstairs. I don't like them out too much, you know. Too many people, wackos around, you know.
I know, you don't want anyone tripping over them.
Fancy little
I'm
world,
paying
so.
attention, yeah.
Yeah, just in town this
It's
week.
beautiful.
It's great.
When are you leaving?
Monday.
All right,
Here for
I
SEMA,
will.
We're here for ABN, and then we're heading home.
Okay,
So, brother,
cool.
I'll leave you alone.
I appreciate you.
Okay, wait, let me help you. Let me live. Let me live supercharge everybody else. Hang on.
7 Canadian banana
This is
rounds.
for the gas fund.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, brother. Love you,
Your
man.
content is great. I watch it all the time, man. It keeps me in Vegas when I'm not in Vegas, and I appreciate you hooking on the street for us. So.
Absolutely, I appreciate you.
Have a good
Thank
night.
you very
I'm
much.
gonna head
Very
this way.
kind.
Roar.
All right, my friend. Gary's awesome. I like Gary a lot. And BCDC with the 7 Canadian bananamas. Let me go check to see if there's a message attached to that. A bunk. Yeah, I'm looking forward to March also. Next time I sit down, well, I have a next week. I am gonna definitely, no ifs, ands, or buts. We're gonna do a studio live stream. Might be an hour, might be 5 hours, whatever. But we'll have fun. You can come and go as you please. But I will sit down and make one last. I'm not gonna call it a push, but there are certain deadlines for the upcoming BrorNation March get-together that people do need to be aware of. So we'll sit down and go over all those. And I got to talk to Janice first. That way I got all my facts straight, because she knows more than me. And we'll sit down and talk about that. I hear bagpipes. Bagpipes make me a little sad. I don't know why. Let's go check out bagpipes. It's not like I want to go get sad or anything, but we're going to have fun. I always try to go down the wrong side. I'm not European enough to go to the left. Let's go see bagpipes. Yeah, funeral dirges, you know, Braveheart. You know, it's like, oh, he's in all his regalia. He's got all the regalias on. See if he busts a move. Holy regalia. Should I go take a selfie with him? Like he's a chick? Oh, I gotta get my picture with you. Let's see if I have a book. Hold on. I feel kind of guilty, like, standing there. You think I'll get spanked for bagpipes? You think frickin' YouTube will be like, hey, that's a cover song. We're demonetizing you. Okay, hold on. I gotta look in my pocket, see if I got some bananas. Now, don't no one take my phone, you bastard. Let's see what kind of greenery. Yeah, we got greeneries. Alright. I got some bananas. This is looking kind of awesome. I don't know how it sounds. It's probably like, I don't know. I don't know if the live stream could pick that up. But let's go duke this guy some bucks. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna bump the exposure a hair. You gotta check out the looks. Hold everything. Like, wow. That's boss AF. Alright. I'm still a little melancholy right now. I got like, I feel like I feel like a tear is gonna come out any second. I don't know why. Just has that effect on me. Uh-oh. Should I jaywalk right past the coppers? Boom, boom. Yeah, he had the full. He didn't buy that on frickin' Etsy. I'll tell you what. Boom, 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 boom. Boom.
Different customer journey.
The dude's boyfriend checked me out. Alright, let's go. I got 2 seconds. 1 and done. Where are we going? I know where I want to go. Really? Yeah, it's like the whole family tartans and whatnot. What's she doing with her appendages over there? She's up to something. Oh, should I go this way? No, let's not and say we did. How you doing? Not right now. I appreciate you though. How you doing tonight? Screw face. It's not an attractive look, young lady. Neither are those 3-inch eyelashes, but you do you. Ooh, this is like glass. Take a walk through TI. Yeah, we've done that several times. I don't mind bopping in there. We'll make a big circle. We'll circle back to Caesars. Is that where we started? Was I at Caesars? Yeah, I think I was. We're in that sketchy parking lot. That's right. You're purchasing an Olight tomorrow, Bob? You're gonna love them. I'm telling you, it's like a whole freaking different experience. Like, watch. All right. Look at the tunnels. That looks freaking awesome. Because there haven't been any movement on the water. Look how beautiful that is. All right. Like, look. I mean, you could like, okay, let's see if there's any catfish or anything in there. You can see that loose light, and it's not even on full power. Isn't that crazy? Very few things in life you can control. I like being able to control light. Light's kind of awesome. That's his boss. Like, look at this. So you can go like really low too. And the freaking things stay charged forever. Like, look, you can go like super dimish. Wait. Like, look. Like, if I don't want to be obnoxious and just kind of like light my path and whatnot, it's on low power. And that stays for like 3 months without charging. Constantly on for 3 months. I don't know how they do it. Some kind of voodoo. The black tap. Should we cross over here? Yeah, F it. Connection has been on point. Ooh, 420. Engage. Oh, they did finish polishing the floors. Nice. Shout out polished floors. Shout out elevator. Let's take the elevator. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Gotta bring the illuminations, the Illuminati. Not the Illuminati, the illuminations. Oh shit. Let me get in there with you, buddy. Alright. Come on now.
Yeah, it's time for the wheelchairs.
Right?
Yeah.
So how you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm fine. Soon go have some dinner and go home.
Nice. Me too. Exactly what I have on planned. On deck. Alright, brother.
Have a good time.
You too. A ball. Oh yeah, they polished everything, every nook and cranny. What is this? I always wanted to touch it. Let's touch it. What's in there? Stuff. I know that guy. Edinburgh. Redondo Beach.
Yeah, I just said it. Was it?
You can tell the CES crowd. I dig what they did with these. This is the way they're supposed to be. You're supposed to go down on the right. You're supposed to go down on the right. I still have a couple of those old, like, Nam-era right-angle flashlights. You know, that you put the red cap on so, you know, you could read your map at night. I still have a bunch of those. Take the D batteries, and they got the little storage compartment for extra bulbs and everything. I still got them. You know? I still have a mag light somewhere. You know, one of those, like, beastie, freaking giant, like, baton bonky on the heads ones. I guess I should go, right? Yeah, why not? Red lights don't stop me. Oh, this is where I got into the kerfuffle with the freaking Raiders bus trying to run me over for doing the exact same thing I'm doing now. But still, let me be. Alright, who wanted to go over here? I think Andrew wanted to go over here. I start a lot over here. I was almost tempted to start. You can kind of tell where I start. Oh, no, okay. You can kind of tell what kind of day I had by where I start. If you want total transparency. If it's the TI, you know I was running late. You know, because it's like, why the TI? Because I'm running late. And it's just so easy to get in and out of from where I have to go, basically. It's just like, boom, straight in the back. If I start like way down on the end of the strip, like last night, you know I had, I had time. You know, that's time consuming. If I parked over at like the V and the P, I definitely plan that out because it's not the easiest place to get in and out of. Caesar's Palace, like I started tonight, that's fair to middling. I was pretty much pushing the envelope, hoping I wasn't late. So, they got all the back entrances off of, Frank Sinatra Boulevard. So it makes my life easy. So, now you know. I lifted the veil of how I decide. Like, I don't think it out. Unless it's really something different, I don't, think it out in the morning or, the day before or anything fancy like that, because my days are, extremely hectic. I don't see no cowgirls. There's one. Oh, they're sucking face. So I just kind of look at the clock and I'm just like, I know I can make it to the TI and not be late. Oh, this is way dark. Hold on. Too dark. There we go. Yeah, it's supposed to remind me. Well, maybe I should check. Ooh, gankifying. Hold on. I can get on their Wi-Fi real quick. Hold on. Is it necessary? I'm not going to walk through here too much. It's not too bad now. I don't feel like going all that trouble. All the troubles. Alright, there you go. We're on the Wi-Fi. How many people did I lose? Only 30? That's not bad. They got freaking amazing Wi-Fi in here. But they do have a time limit on how long you can remain with a constant connection. Bruce Wayne. Got the Cape Crusader in the house. Dancing drums, the most evil slot machine in all of Vegas. And it's ilk. I'll call it the ilk. Queenie's just like staring right through my soul. I feel violated. Just want to say hello. Alright. It's all good. Hey, ladies. Ladies. Gotta emphasize this. Let's see. Should we walk out? If we go out, how you doing? If I go out that way, I'll end up by the fashion show. What time is it? I think we'll go back out the front door. See, and they're cool to me here too, on top of that. Like they've never given me an ounce of spunk. They're just like, what up? I guess they need all the advertising they can get, you know? Let's be honest, but it is what it is. Stop! Private event! I ain't playing. You gonna be in Vegas tomorrow, Steven? Cool. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but definitely on Monday. Not sure about tomorrow quite yet. Alright, we'll go this way. That should have been fairly smooth. Shout out Chesticles. Yeah, I'm gonna lower that. I like it darker, I'm sorry. Sorry, I keep effing with it. I'll meet you halfway. I'll only drop it that much. How about that? No. I'll only drop it that much, I promise. The boobs that calm the 7 seas. That's actually, well, Val brings up a good point. I mentioned this before. That's why there's boobies on pirate ships and old ships like that. Because it was believed that a pair of boobies off your bow calms the seas. I mean, everything kind of comes to a stop, so including the seas. So there you go. That's why there's boobies all over pirate ships. What do we got here? Sandwiches. $21 for a brisket sandwich? $40 for a 16-ounce ribeye? That's actually not bad. Burgers, 20. Yeah, they pushed the... remember I said they're going to start pushing the $14.99 envelope and start going to $19.99? Well, there you go. They're starting to push the envelope. Yeah, I mean, how do you stop a fight? Boobies. You're in the middle of, but you said this, I said that, no you didn't, I was right. Boobies come out, fight's over. It's a freaking amazing thing. This power. What are we talking about boobies for? This is a family-friendly show. Go. Who's crying? I'm not crying, you're crying. someone sent me a message because I was saying about, about last night. Go check the context about that. Every guy at some point in his life that including your dad, has said, damn, I'd like to whatever, in reference to the opposite sex. And someone sent me something that said, my dad never said that. So I just simply wrote back to you. Didn't get a reply, oddly enough. This guy's getting down. To you, I'm rubber your glue. A third one? Is that such a thing? Matter of fact, yeah, well, yeah, I know. Never mind. Can confirm. Alright. Don't detain me, Mirage. We're gonna have to detain you. Alright. Yeah, when I went to that show last night in there, it was like heavy duty hardware. I don't know what they're anticipating. Maybe that's just a tribal thing. They just like put high power pew-pews everywhere. That'll make the customers happy. I mean, it's a tribal thing. I don't know. I look like a fun guy. Got his Hawaiian shirt. You'd think with all the walking they do, they'd be in a little better shape. They walk as much as I do. I did a whole bit. Evidently, YT didn't like that video because it's basically demonetized. It's like one step up from demonetized. It is limited ad revenue. That means they'll put ads like every 2 minutes, but I don't get any of the money. That's what that means. You pissed us off, so we're keeping all your money. Because I guess they just don't like that subject matter, But it was truthful. I mean, you guys witnessed it. I was detained. Not even in the casino itself. He's like, oh, it's okay to film right here, but I'm still detaining you. Like, oh, okay. But whatever. So yeah, I do have a bone to pick with them. But I still went and watched a show. What am I gonna do? Wow, they're already stacking up for the next show. I mean, there's certain things, don't get me wrong, there's certain things where I will stand my ground on 100%. Because things like that could be changed within a whisper, Some guy could just say to another guy, hey, listen, from now on, we're cool with this or that, and it's done. So I can't, or like some security guard might be having a bad night, or, you just don't know, So I can't, go, balls to the wall. Nah, I'm cool. I don't need me no bus passes. I'm not going to go balls to the walls. I am going to make that an issue, because people need to know that you can be basically illegally detained at their will without doing anything willfully wrong. But yeah, you know, you should be aware. But I'm not going to hold it against them forever and say I'm never stepping foot back. I mean, I'm not going to scream in there because I don't want to be detained, brought down in some freaking tunnel underneath the place. You know, get the casino treatment, a la Robert De Niro. Never see me again type of stuff, no. But, you know, that could change. But other things that are like a constant, yeah, I'll hold my ground on constants for sure. Pwah, would you just fire up in the air? No, don't need a helicopter, don't need a bus pass. Everyone's trying to sell me everything tonight. Nothing I want, though. Is Adele pregnant? Someone said that. I think I read somewhere that she's pregnant. I'm like, really? Oh, there he goes again. What's going on? You making that money? All right, cool. Do your thing, man. See, like I said, remember those are the cats from before. I told you it was cool. I know them. That's why we were kind of like being teased to each other. But see, it was more polite this time. He didn't want that no more. Sometimes you gotta blast people. Yeah, she's preggers. I mean, is she a nice person? She comes off as to me, I could be wrong, as a little like, you know, she's got that like masculine boss babe, you know, obnoxious, incorrigible thing going on, you know, under the guise of being, you know, strong and independent. I don't know, I could be wrong. Maybe she's a wonderful person. I don't really know that much about her. It's just a vibe I get. But she seems incorrigible. And if that's the case, who effed her? You know? I don't know. Oh. That's a powerful picture right there. Is it? Okay, so I wasn't that far off. All right. Oh, that's actually a good tune. I like all the Sting remixes. They're pretty cool. Cool. No alcohol January, that's what you're doing? I haven't had a drink and I don't drink that much. When I was like, you know, kind of a semi-celebrity in Vegas, I used to drink a lot. But I always had like a frighteningly high tolerance to alcohol. Well, not beer. 2 beers and you're bringing me home in a shopping cart. But like scotch, I could pretty much drink a bottle. You know, I mean, I wouldn't go driving, but I'm just saying, I'd still be like, what up? You'd still want to hang out with me. So I had a stupid high tolerance that it used to, like, bother me sometimes, you know? But now, you know, like if I go to Bavette's every once in a while, I'll be like, yeah, I'll rock an old-fashioned, only if everyone else is drinking, not because I have to. If everyone else is like, nah, I gotta get up early, I'm gonna have me some water, I'll be like, all right, I'm down with the water, whatever. You know, like it ain't like a thing anymore. Maybe because I work 7 days a week. You know, that might be it too. Like I never feel I can be like, I can recover the next day. You know, that I have time to do such a thing. Who knows? Maybe that's it. I don't know. Analyzing myself. The liver, maybe. I got the bladder the size of a wall, like Rhode Island, and the liver the size of Texas. It's an awful combination. That's another reason I don't drink beer. Be like, hey, where's Bror? Draining the weasel again. Look at all the traffic down there. What's up? What are they giving something away? What is Adele down there? Showing off her belly? Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. Yeah, you know, she's getting that diva energy onto her head, but then again, you know, someone knocked boots with her, so she can't be that horrible. Speaking of her, let me give her a shout out. I've been talking a lot of smack about her. Let me give her some love. But Adele, don't sue me. Woo! What is this? Let's look at their file system. No way. Alright. Okay, it's running on freaking iOS. What do we got here? Let's check out their files. Ooh. Their panoscape will not load. How we doing on connection? Yeah, I think we're doing good. It's actually a pretty good spot. I don't smell the bathroom today, which is unusual. Usually you can smell the bathroom, the lower floor bathroom from here. Evidently not tonight. That's a good thing. Shout out, fixed it. Woo! Alright, hold on. There we go. I'm all up in the grill pieces. Well, that was a fun walk. We got a bunch of new subscribers, it looks like, so that's absolutely freaking awesome. Here at Caesar's Palace. So like I said, I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow, but I'm definitely putting up more of the original videos from the channel, which I'm actually scoffing off of Facebook. So there wasn't, not like reposting old stuff. I'm reposting when I originally started streaming during the shutdown and putting them up now for posterity's sake. And like I said, it's interesting to see. I mean, it's history, number one. Number two, I like, you know, checking out my predictions and what I thought was going on, whether I was right or wrong. And I dropped like a lot of, I wouldn't say advice, but I was being very like introspective and pragmatic and whatnot. So I talked about a lot of stuff, like making the most of the time as you lock down, and you know, so it's kind of interesting to watch. So I'm definitely putting those up tomorrow. Don't know if I'm going to do a live stream, but definitely live streaming on Monday, because we've got to go check out the new display over at the Bellagio, which is going to be Year of the Weather. So we got to scope that out. That's a given. I mean, people like to watch it more live than in the 4K. I'll probably do a 4K just for, you know, S's and giggles, but they get like a third of the views that the live ones do. You want live? I'll give you live. So we're going to go check it out live. I'm not going to even make you wait. So, I wanted to thank everyone for hanging out. Thank all the new subscribers. I'm pointing over here because that's where I see it on the screen. And I thank you for all the super chats. That's awesome. Tonight. So, cool. And I appreciate you. And Gary, it was cool seeing you again. And I love you guys. So I'm going to invite you one last time to like, share, subscribe. I'm doing the wind up. And hit that bell button, get notified when I do this again, which is toot up. My hands are slow. I didn't mean to do that sexy. My hands are a little frozen. Well, that's kind of sexy. 5 times a week. And if you like to support the channel, you can do that with some super thanks after the fact. You can click on any links in the description below. And you can check out my channel partner, which is Olight, for the best damn flashlights and UVC carry gear known to man. That is a Warrior 3. Best damn thing investment that I made. So just a great, phenomenal piece of kit. Oh, I was right. That is security. What up? But they don't bother me here too much either, except when you go near Nobu, they get a little like this. And I appreciate you too, Joe. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Thank you for those 2 Bananaраmas. I love each and every one of you. And I keep telling you it ain't no lie. And 2 years later, it's still no lie, because I do. You took the time to spend your time, which is the only commodity you never ever get back, and you chose to spend it with me tonight or watching this later, and I can't tell you how much that means to me personally. And, you know, money aside, advertising aside, super chat aside, it means a lot that I'm part of your lives and you make me part of your day. And I'll always appreciate that. I'll never take it for granted. I love each and every one of you. And on that note, from Caesar's Palace here on the Las Vegas Strip, Bror Fredrik